All right, look at this inequality, not pretty at all. We've seen equations that look like this, but now we have an inequality that looks like this. The difference between equations and inequalities is that symbol right there. Now, if we have an inequality to solve, there's two things that we have to remember. If at any point you multiply or divide by a negative, you need to flip the symbol. If at any point your variable, let me make the line different. If at any point you do this and you have like something like 9 is greater than p, I don't like that. Change it to 9 is less than, or p is less than 9. Okay, flip everything if you need to flip the variable. So I'm going to treat this as if it's a regular equation until we get to these points right here. So step number 1 is distributed property. 3 times p is 3p. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, and then drop down negative 5p is greater than negative 3p minus 6. Now on the left side, I have 3 objects, and 2 of those objects are like terms, so let's always combine them. Negative 2p minus 9 is greater than negative 3p minus 6. Okay, now I have variables on both sides of the equal sign. Because I want my variable on the left, I'm going to force it that way and add 3p to both sides. This gets rid of the variable on the right side and puts my variable on the left just like I want it, so we don't even have to worry about that. And this is going to be super nice because negative 2p and positive 3p make 1, so 1p. p minus 9 is greater than negative 6. Add 9 to both sides like you normally would. And I didn't have to worry about any of these rules up here. None of that happened. P is greater than 3. So let's put 3 somewhere on here and then fill in all the numbers like so. Now, P is greater than 3 is a statement that says all of my answers are numbers that are not including 3, but everything bigger than it. So P is greater than 3 means we circle 3. Don't fill it in because if you have it filled in, it means you're including 3, and we don't want to do that. Since P is greater than 3, we're going to shade to the right of it. This is saying all of my numbers that are bigger than 3 are going to be covered by this green line. And since I'm going to put a big arrow here, that's going to go on forever. So numbers like 5, 6.5, a billion. If I were to take a billion and plug a billion into P, plug it in again, I would end up with a true statement. I would get some number that's going to be bigger than some number, and it would be true. So that's what we get when we solve and graph crazy multi-step inequalities.